Everything seemed normal, until Sifo saw her photo. He wasn't there. Sifo sat on the edge of his bed in Johannesburg. Morning light slipped through the blinds, cutting the room into soft lines and shadows. Dust floated slowly in the air. Outside, mango leaves moved in the warm wind. A minibus taxi rolled down the street. Vendors called out to each other. Footsteps tapped the pavement. Sifo held his coffee cup. The ceramic felt warm against his palm. He looked at his phone again. Same screen, same silence. Everything around him looked calm, but his mind wasn't. Alone, Sifo felt balanced. Around people, he smiled. He joked. He tried to be easy to deal with. He wanted to be seen as dependable, patient, generous. But alone, he remembered who he used to be. Someone who didn't chase attention. Someone who didn't bend his peace just to be liked. Someone who didn't trade his energy for approval. Lately, though, his phone controlled his mood. A late reply made him anxious. A short message made him overthink. Silence made him question himself. Not because he was weak, but because he cared more than he should have. He wanted connection. But he was starting to feel like he was the only one building it. Her words replayed in his head. He must chase me. He must love me more than I love him. Happy wife, happy life. My money is my money, your money is our money. Sifo remembered the nights he stayed up waiting for replies. The dinners he paid for that never turned into plans. The gym sessions he skipped. The family calls he postponed. The money he spent. The energy he gave. The patience he stretched. No matter what he did, it was treated like the bare minimum. Everything revolved around her. It was always me, me, me. I, never we, us. Only her emotions mattered. And when Sifo had emotions, they were questioned, minimized, sometimes even weaponized against him. Only her standards counted. And when Sifo had standards, they were suddenly too much. She wanted husband duties, but withheld what it meant to be a wife. And slowly Sifo felt it. Not love, exhaustion. Leaves fell outside the window. Wind moved the branches. Cars passed. Footsteps echoed down the street. Sifo breathed in. Held it. Let it out slowly. Love should feel light. Chasing feels heavy. Peace feels calm. Begging feels loud. He thought to himself, when you are chasing something, it is already running away. It doesn't really want you. It only stays close for approval, to feed off energy. And once the approval is gone, so is the person. Sifo finally asked himself a quiet question. Why am I running for someone who isn't walking with me? On Sifo's desk sat a small notebook. Plain cover, worn edges. Inside were plans, thoughts, money spent, time given, effort recorded. He flipped a few pages. It showed how much he had invested, but not how much he had received. That's when he realized something simple. Don't buy loyalty. Don't buy love. Don't buy respect. That's a liability. Be with someone who is an asset. Real love and real respect are earned and long-lasting. You don't invest hoping it pays off later. You invest where value already exists. You don't spoil someone to make them love you. You spoil the one who already loves you without needing anything from you. And you only give what you can afford to lose. Never go all in when you're the only one investing. Old behavior, chasing approval. Paying for affection, sacrificing peace. Inner need, mutual respect. Balanced effort. Calm love. Sifo finally understood. Invest where she is also investing. A woman does not cheat or leave where she has truly invested. That hypergamy talk is a distraction. The more someone invests, the more they want to stay. The less they invest, the less they care about staying. If she is not investing emotionally, mentally, spiritually, financially, and physically, then she is investing somewhere else, or keeping options open, or already cheating, or planning to, or simply controlling you. And when someone isn't investing, you get ego, entitlement, disrespect. Sifo realized something important. It is not your job to keep a woman. Keep a woman who wants to be kept, who feels safe with you, comfortable with you, balanced with you. Sifo closed the notebook. He stood up, walked to the window. The street looked different now. Rain reflected light. A taxi slowed at the corner. Mango leaves rattled softly. He didn't feel angry. He felt clear. He didn't need to chase anymore. He didn't need to prove himself anymore. For the first time in a long time, his energy felt like his again. Sifo wasn't healed. Not yet. But he wasn't lost either. He wasn't desperate. He wasn't confused. He was aware. And awareness is where real change begins.
Stories like this remind us how small choices can slowly shape our lives. Sometimes we don't notice we're chasing until we're already tired. Sometimes we don't realize we're the only one investing until peace is gone. So ask yourself, where in your life are you giving more than you're receiving? And if you were in Cypher's place, what would you do differently today? This is Safwan, and I'll see you next time. Thanks.